thank you to Ms. Bailey and Ms. Nordhoff, our teachers here who have rehearsed many hours with the kids and have done a lot of work. And I think our kids are very excited back there to share the show today. Again, my name is Mrs. O'Hare. If any of you have not met me, I'm the administrative head, and I got to get a sneak peek of the show today when we did the show for the school, and it's a lot of fun. Again, the children worked so incredibly hard on this. I'm so proud of them, and I think you're going to really enjoy tonight. So without further ado, this is the 13 Colonies.
Hello, my name is George Washington.
And I'm Martha Washington. George and I are here to tell you the marvelous story of how our country began. It's a story filled with excitement and drama,
Strings of Gold, Clash of Nations.
and best of all, we get to play the starring roles. Oh, George, I never get tired of this. The bright lights, the photographers, it just makes me want to salute something.
I leave Ferrix and claim this land for me and all the Vikings. Excuse me, but we're starting a show here. I know, I visited America nearly 1,000 years ago. I want some credit being part of the 13 colonies. I was here first. No, you weren't. I wasn't.
Not at all. Native Americans were here hundreds of years before you arrived. Isn't that right, George?
I'm sorry, but back in Minnesota. In fact, let's take a visit to the eastern seaboard. In the 16th century, see what's going on with the local tribes.
Here comes some Iroquois, and George, they don't look happy.
We lived on this land for hundreds of years. There's no place that we haven't been. But something is new, the neighborhood has changed. The Europeans are moving in. They unload their ships, they pack in their vans. They're putting our lives in a spin. We give them some corn, they give us some humps. The Europeans are moving in. Bottle of Manhattan we sold to the Dutch, and people say it was a steal. But have you all seen what they've done to the place? We got us a heck of a deal. They're shaking our hands and taking our lands. Our patience is now very thin. You never can tell, but it doesn't bode well. The Europeans are moving in. The Spanish are searching the south for some gold. We don't think they're gonna stop. The French in the north want the timber and furs. The New World's a great place to shop. We lived on this land for hundreds of years. There's no place that we haven't been. But something is new, the neighborhood has changed. The Europeans are moving in. The Europeans are moving in and in and in and in.
Let's move south to Florida to get a closer look at some of those new European explorers.
I see a Seminole coming our way. Isn't it exciting?
Programs, get your programs, charge the hidden treasures, guys through everything. Directions to cities don't go, map to the houses of the stars. Programs, get your programs. Hey, you, wait, I'm Ponce de Leon, famous Spanish explorer. Welcome, wanna buy a map to a city here with diamonds and rubies? Do you think I'm some dumb tourist? Get real. Though I was wondering, you don't happen to have any maps of the fountain of youth, do you? Those are very hard to come by. Let me look. Ah, you're in luck. I have one left. You do? I'll take it. That'll be a pound of gold. Don't just stand there. Pay the man. At last, this has been a very difficult journey.
Some people want adventure, while others look for gold. But me
America. You know what that means. Jamestown, John Smith, Pocahontas. You know the story. You've seen the movie. You fought the product tie-ins. Life was tough on the first pioneers as they pushed out on the frontiers. Let's get up close and personal with a young pioneer boy and girl. Welcome, pioneer boy and girl. Tell me, what's your life like?
Out of bed, but I'm still asleep. Got potatoes to feed the sheep. Got no shoes, but I'm out the door. Ripping wood, then I'm gone once more. Sunrise to sunset. Gotta work all day. Sunrise to sunset. Not much time for play. Lots to do, there's no time for school. Picking berries and spinning wool. Feed the hens and learn how to sew. Weed the gardens, our veggies grow. Sunrise to sunset. Gotta work all day. Sunrise to sunset. Not much time for play. Gone all day as I tend the hearse. I just talk to the trees and birds. Help my mom to make all the bread. Evening comes and the ground's our bed. Sunrise to sunset. Gotta work all day. Sunrise to sunset. Not much time for play. Sunrise to sunset. Sunrise to sunset. Sunrise to sunset. Gotta work all day. Sunrise to sunset. Not much time for play.
Welcome to Name That Colony, a quiz to the test your knowledge of colonial trivia. Time for our theme song from the Name That Colony singers.
The colonies of Hampshire, York, and Jersey are quite new. We're all aware that Delaware is something special too. Maryland's a very land I never leave behind. Connecticut is cool and Georgia's always on my mind. Jamestown, Virginia is where it all began. The Carolinas, so warm we got a tan. Rhode Island now is my land, it's so tiny and so cute. Pennsylvania's perfect, Massachusetts is a beaut. These 13 colonies are all we need for pioneers. I doubt we'll need another one for several hundred years.
Tonight's contestant is Betsy Smith. Ready, Betsy? Here we go. The 13th colony was established in 1732. Which one was it? Idaho. No, I'm sorry. Idaho was not one of the 13 colonies. The name of the 13th colony established in 1732 is Georgia. I really like potatoes. I'm sure you do, but I only have 2 questions left. Try to concentrate. The first colony to decree religious toleration was Idaho? No, Betsy. Idaho was not one of the original colonies. Are you sure you understand the premise of our game? Name that colony. Get it? Think of someplace near the East Coast.
You can't go wrong with a good Idaho potato. We can mash them and bake them, smear them with a little chocolate and whipped cream and...
Thank you, Betsy. The correct answer to our question, the first colony to decree religious toleration, is Maryland. Okay, time for our last question. I'd really like to see you get this one. Okay? Okay, here we go. Ready, Betsy? Name the colony. Refuge for Quakers, led by William Penn in Philadelphia, started in 1682 between New York and Maryland. And Betsy, it's not Idaho. Not the answer?
Idaho?
No.
I really love those potatoes.
Okay, start the music, start the music.
Maryland's the very land I never leave behind. Connecticut is cool and Georgia's always on my mind. Jamestown, Virginia is where it all began. The Carolinas, so warm we got a tan. Rhode Island now is my land, it's so tiny and so cute. Pennsylvania's perfect, Massachusetts is a beaut. These 13 colonies are all we need for pioneers. I doubt we'll need another one for several hundred years.
Thank you. It's great feedback. What a super audience. You know, Martha, I always say that Salisbury's audiences are the best in the world.
Oh, absolutely. The smile looks wonderful, George. It's amazing what they can do with mahogany these days.
I thought I'd introduce you to one of our most famous men of the 16th century. Benjamin Franklin is perhaps?
Hold it right there, Mr. Washington.
Who are you?
We're the history police.
The history police? I don't believe I'm familiar with your organization.
That's right, man, history police. We're here to see that you don't mess around with history. We enforce the facts of history, and we just clocked the two of you going pretty fast a minute ago. Pretty fast. 150 years of American history in 5 minutes. Way over the speed limit.
You flew right past the development of the 13 colonies. 1 minute on the frontier, and the next we got all 13 firmly established. We only had 25 minutes to get through, though.
And now you're suddenly introducing Benjamin Franklin, having no respect for the flow of history?
I'm sorry, but
But we like it. We're going to let you go with a warning this time, but you'd better slow down. Explain to your audience what's going on. We won't go so easy on you next time.
You were very lucky, George. I had no idea.
oh, here comes now Ben Franklin. Can you stop for a minute?
A penny saved is a penny earned.
Sure, Ben, but I was wondering if
Lost time is never found again.
Ben, could you just stop for a minute to talk?
I got my work, I got success. I got my little printing press. I've got more richer than almanac to publish too. My maxims flow, they word it right. I got my string, I got my kite. Sorry about
with the fur trade?
You're both wrong. We want land, the French want land, something's got to do.
It's religion.
Trading rights.
To fight for power.
Wait, maybe we're all right. I know why we're really fighting.
Why?
It's because we're British in there, so how do you say it? French.
Yeah, that's it.
They wear hardly anything on our beaches. They eat things like goose liver, snails, and quiches. They jump in our kitchens and think they are the bosses. They smear all our meats with all kinds of rich sauces. The French have got to go. Come on, it's westward ho. The French have got to go. Come on, it's westward ho. There's just one thing we can do. We must fight and say adieu. You can bet your shampoo the French have got to go. They don't understand what we're trying to say. We order softwood and they bring us souffle. We tell them it's casual. They still wear ties. We serve them some chips and they ask for French fries. Whoa, the French have got to go. Come on, it's westward go. The French have got to go. Come on, it's westward ho. There's just one thing we can do. We must fight and fight but do. You can bet your shampoo the French have got to go. The French have got to go.
Things are getting exciting now. We're in Boston, 1773.
Hold it right there.
The history police again?
You're a troublemaker, aren't you, Mr. Washington? Having a little fun with the French and Indian War, were we? Well, history's not about fun, Mr. Washington. No, sirree. No, sirree. Where's the facts? The dates? The family trees? You've got to explain things. Tell the audience that after the French would have been the war, the British and the colonists left to struggle for control of the land. Control of the land, Mr. Washington, but we're not going to war again.
Yes, well, here we are again in Boston on a cool night in December 1773. Colonists are not happy with British rule. Okay, you got your Pepsi Cola, ice cold Pepsi here.
Wait a minute, I'll take this.
Say, aren't you Sam Adams?
Yes, I am. This is my cousin John and his wife Alice. You don't know John Prince yet.
She's the Adams family. Yes, we are. We're very Uncle Fester. Excuse me? Send one of the Scottish like soda and Sandwich tea.
Since Parliament back in England put a tax on all imported tea, we're going to show the British that they can't get away.
Bang on the drums, blow on the trumpets, get out some cups, bring out some crumpets. Where is the tea? We should be drinking 300 chests, see them all sinking. One lump or two, how do you take your tea? Just one way will do at the bottom of the sea. Doobie-doo, 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 doobie-doo. Tyranny's here with this taxation when we don't have representation. Pick up a bell, it's time to ring it. Pick up some tea, it's time to fling it. One lump or two, how do you take your tea? Just one way will do at the bottom of the sea. One lump or two, how do you take your tea? Just one way will do at the bottom of the sea. Doobie-doo, 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 doobie-doo.
What did you do? Why, you skipped the whole beginning of the Revolutionary War. Here we are in the middle of the contest. Fight for freedom and British rule. You can't just start in the middle. Where's your narrative sense? The beginning, then the middle, then the end.
And now it's 1777. You've got a little-known Revolutionary War hero, Civil Letters, talking to the great American poet long ago.
And he wasn't even born until 30 years later. Book him down. Looking back at license.
We're looking at license there.
But Uncle is right there talking to Civil Letters.
Listen, my children, you shall learn a ton of the midnight ride of Civil Letters. I don't know, Civil, it doesn't sound good.
But Dawn is a sort of little recognition, Hank. I did everything Paul Revere did.
I know, but your name just doesn't flow. Besides, Paul Revere wanted to finish right first.
But that was in Massachusetts. I wrote to him and listened to York. Think how dangerous that can be.
Okay, how about listen, my children, you shall learn the one of the midnight ride of Civil Letters. No, that's even worse.
But shouldn't people know about me too?
Of course, but your name just doesn't rhyme with anything. Think of Revere. There's so many possibilities. Your clear career embassy.
Guys, just a girl does something, isn't it?
Volunteer would veneer.
Oh, I'll never be famous.
40 long miles on a horse in the dark isn't exactly a walk in the park. I stop at each house and I bang on the door. I tell them the British are coming once more. Civil, Ludington, civil, we cheer. Civil, Ludington, glad you came here. Too bad your name doesn't rhyme like Revere. You'll miss the folk songs and textbooks we fear. "16 years old and I ride through the night. Warn the militia, get ready to fight. The British are coming, I yell at each door. Civil, they tell me we've heard it before. Civil, Ludington, civil, we cheer. Civil, Ludington, glad you came here. Too bad your name doesn't rhyme like Revere. You'll miss the folk songs and textbooks we fear. Too bad your name doesn't rhyme like Revere. You'll miss the folk songs and textbooks we fear.
Well, it's all over now. The colonists and the British packing. I've been elected the country's first president, and my first act was to arrest these two history police for being a public nuisance. I don't know how I would like to wish for my country.
The president isn't going to execute us.
He isn't? No, I didn't.
With a solid constitution, this new country will get off to a flying start. Let's end a review of the 13 colonies with a chat with James Madison, the man behind the Constitution.
You know, I thought the Constitution was perfect. But I've got to admit, this Bill of Rights adds just the right touch. So go on, George Marshall. Let's do it. Do what? Let's boogie with the Bill of Rights.
We got